Okay. So I just got stopped out right as I was gonna click record. I was up a decent amount, but I got stopped. What I entered off of was 5 minute CISD, touch on a fair value gap, bullish reaction out. Which I mean that idea isn't invalidated technically until down here. So could be looking for a re-entry. Um, it is not the best day to trade with the whole war news that came out today, but so yeah, we took out that high, came down here, boom, boom. We're gonna close below. So if we're looking for a short, we can maybe wait for this to close bearish below, possibly below that. Wait for this to fill this in, maybe if we're looking for bullish. But I don't know. I might not trade again. We'll see if I get a good setup. Yeah, my balance is back in the green though. But yeah, I'm kind of just waiting on this gap right here to get filled, and then maybe there's one down here that I missed. Oh, we have this one. Maybe that could be it. If not, we always have the order block, which is where I should have put my stop loss, honestly, but I'm trying to go for a better play. So yeah, you could look at it as, alright, so we came in, filled this one, now we're gonna push down even further. Oh. So yeah, if we were to go down more, we could just target literally all of these, all of those lows. Honestly, if I was to short, I would just target right here and then probably leave a runner to here. Like if I entered with like 5, I'd probably leave 1 right there. That's what I would do. Same thing here, I think. Leave 1 there, but ideally probably it's not as good as NQ. I guess like ideal target would be right here for NQ. But damn, oh my freaking my back is killing me. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what we missed. Yeah, so yeah, I lost 150 on that trade. Not bad. It's in my loss limit daily. But yeah. So if this was to happen, oh, we didn't close on the 5 yet, actually. We did on the 3 minute. Yeah, I think we might continue up from here, but ideally I'd wait for a 5 minute change in state of delivery, which I mean on the 5 minute, technically, if we close above right here, you could say that this fair value gap is, yeah, this fair value gap could be go, like, all right, it's good. We'll see what happens though. If we push below this line, no, but if we, honestly, if we inverse this gap with good amount of buying power, I might enter, but I'm gonna pause it for now. Okay, so that got bad. I I entered. I was waiting for an entry after this fair value gap right here, but we like immediately after ripped down. I'm like, whoa, and I was kind of nervous to enter, which I wish I did just enter right here, but instead I entered down here. Then we immediately came up, and I moved my stop loss all the way up here, which technically is valid with just tapping into the 5-minute CISD, but it was just too much risk. Like, it ended up being like, it would have been like $247 I lost if that got stopped, so that was bad. But now I have it back here where we'll lose 150. I threw my stop all the way at the bottom of the move, but I know it's not gonna go there, so I'm gonna figure out like where I want my take profits. I might throw one at equilibrium. So equilibrium's right there. With this move, maybe at the blue, I don't know. I gotta see. Got to see. So yeah, we're filling in this gap right now. On NASDAQ, we're pushing down as well. Maybe I'll look for some equal lows. I don't know. I'll unpause the recording when I find something. Okay, I know leaving this one and then this one down here is kind of like pushing it, but I found these two 5-minute lows right there. They're completely equal, which is nice. So I think I'm gonna target those. But yeah, so there's not gonna be a gap there. So after this candle, we should continue to push down because we filled in the gap on the 1 minute. On the 5-minute, there's not gonna be a gap. So and honestly, I shouldn't even be trading today, so I'm kind of upset that I am. But on the 15, we gotta balance that. Not good. So who knows? We might come all the way up to here, honestly. Whoa, on the 30, we might come up there. Shoot. Yeah, just not a good trading day. And we hit the 2.5 on the fib for the move. So, on like the smaller time frame. So honestly, I could get stopped out right here, possibly. I'm not even gonna lie. I shouldn't have even been trading today, bro. I'm gonna pause it if I do get stopped out, though. Well, I got stopped out again. Is this the microphone? It is. Yeah, I shouldn't have even been trading today, honestly. So now the balance is negative 50, which I guess isn't a bad thing, because it's not blown, but should have kept my daily risk at $200, and I shouldn't have traded today with the news. I'm kind of mad about this move because I almost took that, actually. The long up. I forget what it was. I think it might have been on the 15. Maybe it was the 30. I don't know. There was something that I was looking at. And I'm like, oh wow, this looks like a perfect long up until this imbalance. I forget where. But yeah, so I was on a short here, got stopped out, short here, got stopped out. I wouldn't be surprised if we continue going down, but I'm just gonna step away now. We just seen some profit taken off of that low. Took out this high, this high, this high, this high, this high. So I really wouldn't be surprised if we continue lower now. It is what it is, though.